challenge of trading. Hi, it's Charlie giving you today's video. I hope you're very well. And what is that all about? Well, the challenge of trading is that the market is constantly, as I always say, trying to get at you. And a lot of the time it's kicking you in the teeth. And what I mean by that is that it could be creating confusion for you. It doesn't matter what your strategy is. Your strategy stats may go squiffy at times. Having losing trades that you don't expect or that come outside of your historical norms, all that sort of stuff, even if you are trading mechanically like that. So the market is constantly throwing curveballs at you. That is the challenge of trading. And for that reason, over the years, I've done trading challenges to show, how I get on trading in a bit more of a highly geared way. So that's the whole point of it. A little bit more speculative, but with the view to seeing what I can achieve with that, but without going crazy on the leverage. I've tried that before and it didn't work. So I've got a trading challenge coming up, and I'll talk about it just now. But realistically, every year that passes as a trader, the longer you've been trading as an individual, then you're going to have good years, you're going to have sideways years, you're going to have great years, and you're going to have losing years. It's likely you're going to have losing years. It's not 100% true. Some people just do not have losing years, but depending on your style, of course, as well, and what you're doing. But I tend to find that I will have losing years, but they're not that common, but they do happen. And so the current trading challenge that I'm in, it started with 20k in the account there, with the goal to take it to 70k. So for those of you who've not gone back over my video from this time last year, from December of last year, if you go into the live tab on YouTube here, then you'll be able to see the last update on the trading challenge. So as of last year, I think it got to around about 90, maybe 95,000, something like that. So it's had a very good run, and I started this challenge in June of 2020. Okay, so June of 2020. So that's the return as of last year, in June of 2020. So I think that this year has been quite challenging, and I think that any trader is going to have periods, whether you're very short-term trading and you find a period over maybe a month or two as being a challenging period, or it might be over a year. So I think there are points through this year which have been challenging, and so I'll be going through all of those when I do the update. Oh yes, and when's the update? So the trading challenge is coming. If I click on the tab here on there it is, the 12th of December. I've just uploaded this last night, so it's a live broadcast on YouTube on the 12th of December. So if you come to the live tab, I think on the YouTube channel here, and you'll see it on there, and then you can hit the notify button, and it'll notify you. Put it into your diary. So it's 7 p.m. GMT on the 12th of December, where I will be going full in-depth, like I always do on these challenge updates, talking about the specifics of the year itself and all those things, and of course the how I've gotten on as well. Do remember that this challenge account has now morphed into a £1 million challenge. So as I said last year in that update, though, I'd got it to 95,000 or whatever it was from 20. Well, over the next 5 to 6 years, could I get that account to £1 million. So I don't know if I'll be able to do it. People just extrapolate numbers and say, oh yeah, well you just do this amount. It's never that easy. But anyway, that's the ultimate goal with this challenge. So I'm just carrying on with the challenge. But in all seriousness, I haven't seen the account balance for a while, so I don't know where it's at. And I do think that this year has had some challenges, like I've said. So I think that I've really enjoyed the trading from this year, but certainly I've been in a couple of nice trades which ended up not quite reaching their targets and rolling over. So certainly it could have been a different year, but I don't know what it's going to be at. So that's all coming on the 12th of December. So coming back to today's title, the challenge of trading, I think that one thing to always bear in mind is that and keep it at the forefront of your mind, the market is trying to make you get things wrong. The market it's not that there's a conspiracy. Just think about it as the market being the devil. The devil's constantly in your ear, whispering in your ear, trying to get you to do the wrong things. Don't let it do it. All the things like over trading, over leverage, you name it, revenge trading, jumping into trades just because you're getting excited, fear, or greed, all of that stuff. The market is the little devil that is the market is in your ear trying to get you to do that. So that's just what he's doing, or he or she or they. But if you can try to minimize that noise that's going on from a psychological perspective, then it puts you into a better position, because the market is going to be tempting you constantly, tempting you into taking trades that you shouldn't be in, but also bashing you down so much that you don't want to take trades, and then you miss out on what would otherwise be a nice profitable trade. So the better we can get at dealing with what the market's going to throw at us and the challenges of trading the market, then the better we are as a trader. Even if the market throws so much at us, it ends up resulting in a period of trading which is not actually what you would desire, but it galvanates you, and it turns you ultimately into a better trader, because the more resilient you get to the market, the better you're positioned for when those rich seams do come knocking. You're not still nervous, hesitating, fearful, all of that. You're ready for the next period. So expect the market to knock you back, but the better you get at dealing with that, the better you are at then being able to capitalize when those moments do come along. Anyway, that's enough for me on the challenge of trading today. Talking of challenges, coming up on the 12th of December.